Alright there, how's you doing? My name's Jack, and I'd like to introduce you to my cow Crumble. Welcome to my farm. Now I'm here to tell you a bit of a story today. It's about my great-great-great-great-great-granddad. He's also called Jack, see? Now he lived a long time ago, probably about 400 years ago. And back in those days, it weren't like today. If you wanted something to eat, you had to grow it yourself, see? There was no supermarkets. If you wanted a house to live in, you had to build it yourself, okay? If you wanted a Game Boy, you had to wait 400 years for somebody to invent it. Now, back in those days, one of the most important things you could own is a cow. Can you think why that would be? What can a cow give you? That's right, it can give you milk, can't it? It can give you a bit of cheese, lovely bit of cheese, nice bit of yogurt. Other things they can give you is meat, isn't it? But the trouble is, if you have your cow's meat, you don't have the cow, see? Gives you a bit of leather, you can make your bags or your boots out of it, okay? But one of the other important things a cow can give you, and something that old Crumble here is going to be doing for us fairly soon, is giving you another cow. Very important thing. Now, back when this story begins, see, my great-great-great-great-great-granddad Jack, things weren't so good. There had been a bit of a drought, there had been no rain, and none of the crops were growing, and things were pretty bad. One day Jack's mum, she says to him, "There's only one thing left to do now, Jack, and that's to sell the cow, I'm afraid." Which made our Jack very sad, to be honest, because he was very much in love with his cow. So after he went to the market with his little beast there, and on his way, he met up with this fella who says, "Jack, what are you up to?" And Jack says, "I'm off to the market to sell my cow, see?" And the bloke says, "I tell you what, how about I buy it off you?" And Jack says, "Well, if you want to." But the bloke says, "I've got a bit of a problem here, Jack. I don't have any money, see? But what I does have is one of these, which is a magic bean. How about I trade my bean for your cow?" Well, Jack has a bit of a think about it, and he says, "All right then, we go with that." So anyway, after Jack goes home, and he tells his mum what he's done, she weren't too happy, to be honest. And she says to Jack, "You're a very silly boy. You get that and plant that bean, and then you get yourself off to bed." So Jack goes and plants his bean. But what do you think it is that we're going to need to make this bean grow properly?